Okay, hey guys, welcome back. I really don't have a topic per se, so this is gonna be kind of off the top of my head. I guess it's like kind of being, I don't know if it's like being open to Loki or you want me to say more general terms like being open to the universe or whatever. But, I've been watching all these videos. And I've been watching John Sparks. He does like a lot of Scentsy stuff. I think you guys know I like have like Scentsy all over my house now. I have the little fox back there. I have bars. I have an order coming in tomorrow, and then I have, like, I replaced a double order. I'm trying to negotiate a double order with my seller, and I'm like, yeah, because, I want these bars. These bars smell awesome, and it's like I don't have to light a candle and all this other stuff. It's just really easy to clean, and the fox is awesome. And, as I'm watching him do all this affirmations and that, and I'm working on my channels, I'm working on both channels, and I had spent, like, I collect change every time I see it. I know, like, some people think it's, like, they won't do it, but I will. If I see change on the ground, I will pick it up. I don't care if it's a penny, dime, nickel, whatever. Well, a couple months ago, I found, like, a $5 bill. And I found it, like, outside the church, which was funny. And, other just today, as I'm going up for, I went up and I got my favorite coffee, because there's like only one place, well, there's three places in town that make coffee, but two are gas stations, like one's the one, one place. I mean, there's sit-down restaurants in that, but if you just go in there and have coffee, they kind of give you side eye. So, I go up to get my coffee, and I'm looking at her pastry case, because she's got like a pastry case now, and she sells like Delalo's food and all this other good stuff, and now she's making food, like soups and sandwiches and everything. And I get my stuff, and I'm thinking about affirmations and everything, and for some reason, I guess because, I don't know, maybe her son hasn't been exposed to a lot of people. I have like my black nail polish on, and I have my skull shirt on from like yesterday, because like I like did not like move while I had a skull shirt on. And this one's kind of like looking at me and all. Now I did have my Five Nights at Freddy's cap on in like the back, but still he's like looking at me like I flew in from Jupiter. And the last time people used to give me those looks is when I was like entirely goth. I mean like goth back in the 80s and 90s goth, not like goth today, because it's different, and we didn't even have the term goth back in. It was just, we were all black, and we had the black nail polish, and we have all the black, like black eyeshadow and everything, and black lipstick, and everything was really, really dark, and it was like, almost like you call it more metal goth, I guess, because it was like a lot of stud cuffs and that, and I don't have my stud cuff on again today, I should, and like stud earrings and like the whole metal, heavy metal thing. Anyhow, a kid's looking at me, and I'm just like, okay, why do I do this? Why do I like, seem to actually frighten some people? Because I'm like 5'4", and yeah, I'm overweight, but I don't look like I could take anybody. And I'm walking out, and I'm walking home with my treats. I try to visit my friend. My friend's been like closed for like the last 3 days, so I'm a little worried about her, but I'm like, well, maybe she's taking the weekend off. And I find $1. And I'm like, wow, the universe is working fast. Like I had some change in the thing with Loki's runes on it. And I always throw everything in there because I'm like, well, I'll just keep throwing stuff in that because it's supposed to be one of the things, whether you call it the universe or you call it Loki looking after you, whatever. But if you take good care of your money, like money you find and loose change you have in your pockets and everything, and throw it all in one place and it's neat, they're supposed to tend to accumulate more. No, that doesn't mean you're going to become a millionaire if you start putting pennies in a jar, but it does mean that, it will tend to, like, law of attraction. You'll get stuff. So it's like, this is neat. This is, like, really neat. Like, I just went up and I got a coffee, and then I got, like, $1 back, which was nice. And it's just, like, one of those things that reminds me to remind you guys to be open to anything and to be open to it wherever it comes from. It doesn't exclusively have to be Loki. It doesn't have to be like Loki 24/7. I don't know where that dollar bill came from. Was it like the general universal law of attraction? Was it just me changing my mindset? Was it Loki? I mean, obviously, logically, somebody somewhere dropped it, but still, I found it. And that's the thing. When you're the one finding it, and you're finding more and more and more, and it's like it was more a symbol than it was the money. It was like, yeah, we got this. So I just kind of wanted to share that with you. I didn't show it on camera because I'm not sure if you can show. It's like actually a thing. I don't know if it's like legal to show American money on camera. I think it's like illegal to show you American money on camera. I don't know why, but that's what I was taught, that it's illegal to photograph American money. I mean, like, you can do it with like old collector coins and that's okay, but I think like current currency, you can't do that for some reason. So just trust me, there's this dollar bill, and it went right into the thing with everything else. And it was one of those things that I wanted to share with you guys, because I was like, well, I'm letting the crow thing just go and ruminate, and when I am ready, the answer will unlock itself. I think it kind of partially unlocked itself, but I'm not sure yet. I gotta think on that one. And so, yeah, just be open, guys, to the universe or Loki or however you want to take it, and be open to getting what you want. We don't have a religion. We certainly don't serve a God who's like, oh, you can't have what you want. Why would you want what you want for? I mean, yeah, there are times like Loki's going to take something away from you think you really needed, but you know, he figures it's in your best interest to not have it. But he's not the God of don't have what you want. If you want wealth, or you want better living standards or something else. Now, you're gonna have to do the work. Don't get me wrong. It's not like I'm gonna accidentally find a multi-million-dollar lottery ticket. More than likely, I'm never gonna do that. But he can help you along the way towards your goals. But you know, you have to be open and receptive and work with him. And that can't always be easy, because at least for me, it's like when he's working like that, it's like he's totally in the background. I can't even hear him. It's like he's not even anywhere near me. I don't know. It's like it's one of those things with him and me that when he's doing things like this, I totally just have to take it on faith that this is coming from somewhere. I assume coming from Loki. I don't know, unless like one of the other Norse gods is going around throwing, making it rain. But, yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys. And it was funny. I did watch something on Freya this morning, but I don't think Freya went, ugh! And then like, okay, I'll let her find a dollar bill. I don't think it worked like that. I think it was just one of those affirmation things. But it was good, and it was exciting to find, because I'm like getting into the Sensi, and I'm like getting into the bars, and I'm like, okay, I gotta like, financials be good and have a positive outlook, but you also don't want to be like, oh yeah, like give me $400 worth of those Sensi bars. That's what I need. Okay, guys, so I thought I would make that for you, and I don't know, like the crow feathers like really like amp stuff up, and getting off the medication really amp stuff up, yeah? Probably coffee is helping. And donuts, if you follow me on Facebook, I put the picture of the donuts up. Those were cream-filled donuts. And she's like also the only pastry place in town. So like if you want all this stuff, she's the only person who could hook you up. Okay, so I will see you guys later. I just kind of wanted to make that for you, because I think a lot of times we close ourselves off because a lot of us were raised, whether it was religious or not, we were taught you don't deserve what you want. Yeah, you do. Why don't you? You're not like this horrible person. I can give you a link to a video I find useful that I go back to whenever I'm having problems. And it's a video on Crow, but it's a good message, I think, for a lot of people, because it helps you unlock a lot of that back garbage that you've been holding in and that's been keeping you back. Like if you've always wondered why I'm trying to do stuff and it's not working, well maybe, you know, you just have to sit down for a while and think of why. Crow's not easy and happy in that sense because it usually really sucks what you find out, but it really helps because once you get rid of the old and the old's dead and it's buried and it's burned or crow's carried off or whatever, then you yourself, you know, you can make forward progress. And once you let go of a lot of the old negative beliefs about yourself, and you know, you were given them by someone, you didn't form them on your own, somebody gave them to you. Once you find out the root of those and you let those go, then you can really grow and expand. And I was just like really excited to share that with you guys. So I think I will put a link to the crow video down below. This doesn't mean like crow's your totem or anything. I mean, maybe crow is your totem. I don't know. But I just figured, yeah, if like I'm going to keep getting this, I might as well share it with you guys. I might as well share like everything that's like changed since the crow feathers have come in. I definitely know it's like Loki behind it. It's just too much like him to do something and not take credit for it, at least with me. For whatever reason, he's, you know, he's not like people say he is. He doesn't showboat and everything. Half the time you like have to force him to take credit for something he's done. Okay, so if you guys like what you see, like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you all later. Bye-bye.